Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will be a best life spread to look at your present situation, what might be holding you back, how to overcome or release what's holding you back, where your focus should be, what your next step should be, what external influences might be affecting you, and outcome if you continue on your current path and do nothing. So we will dive right in. Spirit, please connect with the Pisces viewers and subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher self to get the messages Pisces needs to help live their best life. Here we go, Pisces. Let's see. So what might your present situation be, Pisces? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So planting those seeds, waiting for your rewards, waiting for, your seeds to bear fruit, having patience, and really for some of you, you might be taking time to really think things over regarding a particular matter right now as well. And we'll get clarification for these as well. So what might be holding you back right now, Pisces? We have the Ace of Wands. So you're wanting a new beginning, which is interesting because here we have, your present situation is you're waiting, but what's holding you back is in fact the new beginning. So we'll try to understand further what this message is. So how can you overcome or release what's holding you back? Wow, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is telling me, Pisces, to realize who you already are. I think what we're seeing here, Pisces, is that you might be missing the fact of how beautiful you already are and how much you already possess. I do not in any way mean to infer that you're being ungrateful, but I think this might be showing that you're minimizing yourself in your own eyes. This can also be showing that you're not allowing yourself to recognize your own value and self-worth and to the fullness. I believe that you do recognize that you're valuable, you're beautiful, you have a lot to contribute, and that you are in your own right successful. However, you're not giving yourself full credit is what I'm seeing here. All right, so where should your focus be right now? King of Pentacles. Look, Pisces, as I was just saying, this is kind of interesting because we're saying, how can you overcome and release this? Realize who you are, Pisces. You are the Nine of Pentacles, but where should your focus be? Your focus should be on this King of Pentacles because you need to realize who you are. Not only are you the Nine of Pentacles, who's, independent, reliant, has every ability they, need to create a life of luxury for themselves or, to control that bird, control wild beast, take it as it resonates. But where your focus should be is really coming into the truth of who you are and realizing that not only are you the Nine of Pentacles, but you are also the King of Pentacles. In your divine right, like Pisces, you embody every aspect of every other zodiac sign. You are the oldest of the zodiac signs. So you do, in fact, have every single thing it takes to be this King of Pentacles. So that is where your focus should be. What should your next step be? What should your next step be? High Priestess, baby, listening to your intuition. Really, I think you guys know that you might be allowing yourself, some of you, right, take it as it resonates. I think some of you know that you have been allowing yourself to remain in a shadow in order to not show the truth of who you are, in order to hide the fact that you are super powerful, to hide the fact that some of you have psychic abilities and psychic gifts that nobody knows about, that, and what your next step should be is, really listening to your intuition for the guidance and how to maybe come out of the darkness and be more true to yourself. You have these gifts for a reason, Pisces. Spirit has blessed you, and even this is going to be dorky for a minute, bear with me. Even if you get into biblical scriptures, for example, in Corinthians, in the New Testament, Spirit says that they have bestowed upon us all gifts, the gifts to manifest, the gifts to, have divine gifts. And Pisces, you are not exempt from that. You are a Pisces. You are next in line to divine. So, and you can look that up too if you would like to. Anyway, so what external influences are affecting you right now? Seven of Swords. So I think this is pointing to The fact that you're allowing yourself not to shine as brightly as you know you can. Some of you might be hiding, again, hiding your psychic skills, hiding your psychic talents, hiding your creative abilities, hiding the truth of your beauty, hiding the truth and the dynamic self that you have, Pisces. And what is the current outcome if you continue on your current path and do nothing? We have the Six of Swords. So, I mean, it's going to be fine. You're still going to move forward to having an improved life and move away from things in the past that, maybe didn't serve your highest good. But, I mean, it's not detrimental necessarily, but I think this reading is really saying, this is a reading about how you can live your best life. And, I think Spirit is saying, especially in this Ace of Wands, how we see the radiant beams coming out from behind it. Pisces, you might have an opportunity to shine a little bit brighter. So what is the Seven of Pentacles for Pisces in their current situation? What does Pisces need to know about the Seven of Pentacles in their current situation, please? What is the Seven of Pentacles? Thank you. Yeah, so we're just, we're seeing, we were talking about the Seven of Pentacles as being waiting, thinking things over, and then we get the Hangman. So definitely, in your present situation, you might be in a waiting period, a time of really thinking about, where are you going? Maybe you've been stuck in a situation where it's like, it's fine, but it's not exactly, it's not making your heart sing, right? And you're thinking, well, I planted these seeds and, it's all good and great, and I'm in this period of waiting, but what really is true to myself, right? What is this Ace of Wands for what's holding you back, Pisces? Oh, so Spirit is saying to me right now, Pisces, that as we were just saying, if you've planted these seeds and now that you've planted them, you're waiting for your harvest, but now that you've planted them, you're like, is this really what I want? And this might be holding you back because you're like, well, I've already put these seeds in the ground. I've already done this work for this new beginning, but wait a minute. So what is this Ace of Wands for what is holding Pisces back, Spirit? What is this Ace of Wands? And it's okay, Pisces, if you realize that after you've started something that it's no longer for you, that is perfectly acceptable. Because a lot of times what happens, I think especially with Pisces, because we are such an old soul, and we've had a number of experiences and often lifetimes before this one, that we oftentimes begin things because they're fragments of our other past lives. For example, like one day you could start to work on one project because you're like really driven from a core soul base to start working on that. And then as soon as you start, you're like, yeah, this isn't really what I thought it would be. And I think oftentimes that might be a remnant of one of our soul fragments or our soul past, that we're addressing a lost part of ourselves, that we're bringing those skills and abilities into the totality and the fullness of who we are in this current manifestation. All right, so what is this Ace of Wands for what is holding you back, Pisces? What is this Ace of Wands for what is holding you back, Pisces? Spirit, please show Pisces what this Ace of Wands is for what is holding them back. Thank you. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. Like you're looking here and you're getting a perspective change about the seeds you've planted. And you're like, well, I planted these seeds and for this new beginning, and I put in all this work and they're starting to manifest, but is it really what I want? Right? So what is this Nine of Pentacles for what Pisces can overcome and release, Spirit? Or how they can overcome and release this? To know you're already abundant, Pisces. No matter what you do, like you have abundance in your life, whether you choose to see it or not. What is this Nine of Pentacles? And the Justice. So yeah, there's divine protection around you, Pisces, and divine guidance as well. Like as a Pisces, you're in alignment with divine, and even though you may have started something, it's okay to rebalance. It's okay to make a decision to go a different way, right? It's not a reflection of you being flaky, and it's not a reflection of you being a failure. What it is, it's divine intervention, but it's also you having higher awareness and using your intuition to see situations for what they are, and again, you might have begun something or began something and realized, well, I was all in when I began it, but now I need something else, and that is okay. And I just saw 10:10 on the clock too. So what is this King of Pentacles for where Pisces focus should be, Spirit? What is this King of Pentacles for where Pisces should focus? What is this King of Pentacles for where Pisces should focus, please? Okay, so I mean, this is definitely a soul path reading right now, Pisces, about, choosing to go your own true path, coming into the realization and pursuing the fact that you have the divine birthright of a Pisces, right? I mean, I think by the very nature that you are a Pisces or have Pisces heavily aspected in your chart, you have innately divine abilities for your soul's path here. And, where your focus should be is to, really build upon those and bring those into manifestation for your soul's journey. Now, of course, this is a general reading for everybody, but in order to move towards your best life, really examine within your life, as we were speaking, what are you investing in? What might you have started, but now you're not necessarily feeling as passionately about, but, and work with spirit, work with your angels, whoever you call upon for support, and, really work to move towards that positive change that's going to raise you up, both energetically and according to how you're being called. It's okay to change your mind. What is this High Priestess for what your next step should be, Pisces? Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about this High Priestess for what their next step should be? What is their next step for Pisces? What is this High Priestess for Pisces' next step? What do you want Pisces to know about this High Priestess, please? What do you want Pisces to know about this High Priestess, please, Spirit? What should Pisces' next step be? Thank you. And okay, so we're getting 2 cards for Pisces. We're having the High Priestess, which is Pisces, and the Moon is Pisces. Pisces, realize who you are. The next step in order to live your best life is realize the truth of who you are. For some of you, pardon me, this could be meaning, taking a look at your astrological chart, looking at your south and north node, your north node to understand, what your purpose is during this life, your south node to understand in your last life, what your particular challenges are and what, you were to succeed in. Looking at, different aspects like where your Venus is to understand how you approach love and relationships. You get the idea. For others of you, this can be, what your next step should be is just, some of you could, as we were saying before, develop your spiritual abilities, your spiritual gifts, your talents, whether it's creativity, because I do in fact believe creativity and the ability to write and create and express yourself through, any type of creative means, dance, any type of expression is in fact also a spiritual gift, because creativity and divine are very closely linked, right? But here, I think you get the point of what your next step should be is really see the truth, use your intuition and your subconscious to really have that connection with yourself to guide you on, and again, to guide you into where to go for your best life. And what is the 7 of Swords for the external influences affecting Pisces spirit? Okay, so we get the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So a couple things came to my mind right away. The external influence affecting you, Pisces. What I'm getting right away is somebody may have said some very discouraging words. Somebody may have had some extremely negative behaviors towards you. You could be dealing with rejection and abandonment issues, feelings of insecurity, feeling as though you're not good enough, feeling as though you're not going to measure up, feeling as though doubting your abilities, doubting your strength, doubting your, Pisces. Spirit saying, see through what the world has done to you. See through what people have said to you. Cut away the lies that people have told you, the lies that you have told yourself, and what you have allowed yourself to believe. To use your discernment to understand the truth of who you are in your divine nature as a Pisces and what you're here to do versus the environmental influences of the people, places, experiences around you that are holding you down and stifling your truth. All right, so what is the Six of Swords, please, Spirit? What is the outcome for Pisces if they continue on their current path and do nothing and make no changes? What is the Six of Swords, please? What is the Six of Swords for Pisces if they... Okay, so we're getting the Devil and the Seven of Cups. So Pisces, what I'm seeing here is clearly we're seeing that, you know, things aren't necessarily horrible, right? I mean, some of you might feel like, well, I've been suffering through and, you know, I would kind of like change, but I'm not really entirely sure. I mean, it's okay. And, you know, maybe I do have some difficult belief structures or some difficult environmental things, but, you know, either way, if you don't make any changes based on what we've discussed here, because here we've discussed a number of different things you can take, a number of different actions to help you live a best life or an improved life, right? So what we're seeing here, Pisces, is the Six of Swords. So either way, you're going to continue to move towards a better future and try to improve your life, because that's part of the nature of the Pisces, right? Is trying to always have that improvement. However, we have the Devil and the Seven of Cups, which I feel that the negative behaviors and toxic energies that have been around you, or that, you know, you might be allowing in your own mind, right? Because this can be, you know, negative behaviors or negative self-talk, etc. What this is going to do, if you do not clean these out, right, is it's going to fragment you, and it's going to give you clouded vision of who you actually are. So what we're seeing in this reading, Pisces, is either way, you're going to be able to move forward. Things will, you know, you're going to continue to move forward. You're going to continue to improve yourself. However, you know, recognize the things that are in fact clouding your perception and clouding your ability to see the truth of who you are and to become fully into who you are. Because instead of, you know, the Six of Swords here, this could very well be the Nine of Cups, right? Like if you clear out this fragmentation, clouded perspective, you know, you could definitely be moving to a much better place. Like instead of a river, you could be like on a jet plane, right? So Spirit, one card for the overall message of this reading for Pisces. One card for the overall message of this best life reading for Pisces, please. One card for the overall message of this reading for Pisces, please. Okay, they say stop. They say don't do that. They say pull out angel answers. One angel answer card for Pisces, please, Spirit. And thank you for your patience when that happens. There we go. See, they come up pretty quickly. No need to worry, Pisces. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So I think we're good to close this reading out now. Just understand that whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're troubled with, you know, in order to live your best life, just keep going. Try to have clarity on the things that aren't serving your highest good. Spirit has your backs. You're divinely protected. You're a Pisces. You're connected very strongly with the divine realm, and they're right there for you. So do not worry. Everything's going to be okay. This is the message I have for you, Pisces. I hope it helps. God bless.